How's it going? I want to talk to you about one of the video assignments for this week. So I know that you don't have the cameras. We do have them at MHS, camcorders and DSLRs, which I'm going to assign by team, and then you will gather all your stuff and use those to shoot what we're planning. However, right now we're in the planning stage of it. So here's how you plan. Basically, what I'd like to do is I'd like you to review all the rich content and material available to us through Atomic Learning, which MHS is not subscribed to anymore but has in the past. So they have a 60-page PDF, which I've been splitting up into little segments and having you guys read them. And then they have this video. And this video, I mean, if you look at it, it's just us watching Mr. Corsi watch these and talk about these. So it's not real thrilling, but all of these little segments are very informative and it's great information. So I want you to review this. I would love for you to watch the video. Not required though, because our job is to update the video. So each of you will have one little section, like the pan shot section. And let me show you right here. I have it all split up. You'll just pick one of these little sections. And you can see if you do following action, you have a 40-second, 50-second section that you have to cover. And let me show you how you'll cover that. First of all, you got to figure out what is the dialogue for that section. Luckily, I've outlined the times. Now, I did this myself, so I may be off by the seconds a little bit. I didn't go back and precisely check each second. So just whenever the section with the video name pops up, that's your section. You're going to find that. You can watch it through here, but let's find it through VideoAnt because that's where I'd like you to put the transcript. That's basically how you and your team will know you've signed up for this topic, so nobody else can take that one. It's going to somebody else. So as a demonstration, I have put in angle of view, long shot, and medium shot transcripts. And so I guess I'll just demonstrate with the zoomed in shot as well so that you can see how you would transcribe this. Transcribe just means to watch and type. So I'm okay. While I'm doing that, why don't I just show you? I have it typed out, and basically what I did is I start a comment by clicking this button, and then I type half the phrase there. I type the title, angle of view, which matches what's up here, and then click save, and then play it, type the other half of the phrase, click save until I've got the whole thing. That way I make sure it doesn't disappear because I didn't save it. You can also always go back and hit this and edit. So anyway, now that I have it typed, I'm on step 2. So what is that? Angle of view right here. You can see I have this. Basically what I did is I copied and pasted this, and then anytime I had a new line or sentence, I just made it into a bullet point so I could see where each new line started. Because over here, I'm going to have to describe the shot I see. So let me just show you how I would do that. Go back to this. Okay. So what I see here is wide country shot with arrows pointing at an obtuse angle. I'm just trying to figure out how best to describe it. But then he says as you zoom in, that's when it changes arrows now make acute angle out from middle. I'm just trying to describe what I see. Then get even more acute. Okay, now shot zooms to reveal people who weren't visible in the wide. Stops at full shot, which is a phrase you use when it shows the full body of somebody.
It's also referred to as a telephoto shot.
Right here, zoomed in shot is also referred to as a telephoto shot. I'm going to zoom to mid shot of the two people.
Zoom lenses will have different minimum and maximum focal length. The zoom lenses are
Oh, I had that. I guess I missed that in my copying. Okay, so I'm just going to go to that edit section right here, and now I'm going to copy and paste this. Okay. And then I can cancel, because I didn't change anything. And now I have to update with, I believe they just zoomed slowly back out. And that's it. I'm done with the transcription. However, okay, I want this format over here to match this one, so I'm just going to format paint it. There we go. Now it's smaller, so now I can smooth this up. Okay. Props crew needed. Well, two people posing to be revealed after zoom. And I need a camera with good zoom rates. Camera operator. And tripod, because I need a steady shot. You know what else I could use? Zoom control. Okay, so basically here, everything that you need to get that, you can just think about putting them on your list of things needed, and then you have your things needed down there. And so that's all you do for this step. You basically just write what you see here. Then you can go back through wide country shot with arrows. Okay, so you can go back and you can determine, what am I actually going to do? That country shot was kind of boring. Could I go to a stadium shot? What can I use around here that may be interesting? So then later you can alter what shot. And if you have ideas, you could go ahead and click the comment button and put maybe shot. No, I'm not going to say of the train tracks. I don't know. Shot of fans in stands. Zooms to drink someone's elbow. You wouldn't notice that in the full shot. So that's an idea. And then your teammates can go back and they can put other ideas to make the shots more interesting, because you saw that shot was kind of boring. We can make it more interesting, but we want to keep the same concept and update it. So right now what I need you to do is get down the concept, get down the dialogue. Basically you're making this, it's called a 2-column script. The shot description and the dialogue. We're just putting the dialogue in the first column over here and the shot description over here, because the dialogue comes first. That's what we're going to note first. And we're going to build our shots off of what the dialogue says. So that's an example, and I will go through and give you an example of the zooming in section in case you want to see me transcribe it. But that's all you got to do. When you have it done, you can press turn in so that I can see that you have done it. Your team members should still have access to this, and they can press turn in when they do theirs. But now I'm going to do the zooming in section, which zooming in is right after that, so 235 to 307. Oops, I'm going to get rid of that. Video int is where we're working. And if you want, you can type the dialogue right here and then paste it onto Video Ant. But I want you to put it in Video Ant so you claim. I prefer to just, okay, so I'm going to hit the comment button. Zooming in. So it marks the time it starts. And then he started by saying zooming in is, I'm going to save that so I don't lose it. He said narrows your angle of view. Narrows your angle of view. You should always do something. Ah, true. Also, be prepared to tilt up in order to maintain a proper composition. So I want to, I'm just going to copy this just in case it disappears, and I'm going to play it and see if it will disappear. Okay, it didn't disappear, so you could just play without saving if that saving and editing gets on your nerves. Of course, he gave a good add-in, so let's add that to it. The more zoomed in you are, the further away you are, the more shaky the camera will look. So if you're primarily shooting with a zoom, I would just move closer. And he moved on to zooming out. So I'm going to save that. I'm going to copy that, paste that, and then go back to your zooming in section. Okay, so what do we see first? Girl in country yard with patio, pergola, no, I don't know what that's called, patio thing on one side and pool on other. Wide shot. Slowly zooms to girls. How far is it going to go? Shoulders. And tilts to fit head as it goes. Right here, all we see is black as Corsi talks. This is going to be your chance to upgrade. So, I missed this formatting. Let's go ahead and copy that formatting. Ah, shoot. Format Painter. Format Painter. There we go. And just press Enter. I'm going to get the format set up so you shouldn't have to paint. The more zoomed in you are, the further away, more shaky. If I was on this team, I would propose shot of someone shooting from far away from the scene, plus shot of scene